Okay, here we are in Dublin, Occupy Dublin. You're almost getting blown away here, I think.
We've had a few windy days, but we've had a few periods like this, so I think we're getting used to it now.
So how long have you actually been here?
Been here about 9 weeks now, coming up to the end of week 9. It's been a long old haul, but I think we, as I said before, we're learning our trade, as it were, for the first time in terms of city central protesting. And we're doing pretty well. As you can see, we're in a very solid structure here. We are building numerous other solid enough semi-solid structures that we're going to live in rather than tents, because the wind is very, very high and it's getting colder. But we are doing well. We've lots of supplies and we're in here for the long haul.
So when you actually turned up here and basically set up and built this structure, quite a formidable structure it is too, I don't think the bank authorities were very happy about this. Did they try to stop you from setting it up?
No, there was no trying to interrupt us. I'm not sure what their take is, but I think it's probably an admission of guilt to a certain degree that they are not trying to move us. We have mass public support as well. I know we don't get the media coverage that we should be getting. That's another story. But we do, in terms of the public and businesses coming to us and supporting us and keeping us. They're literally keeping us here, you know. And so, in terms of the public support, I think the bank isn't sure what would happen if they try to move us on yet. When we become more permanent looking, although we are at that at the moment, things might change. I think they also expected we'd be here for a week or two and that we'd be gone and that we were just looking for attention or something like that. But they're starting to realise that we're an educational process and we're trying to create a forum, a national forum from this nucleus here in front of the central bank, a national forum of conversation and debate where people start listening to each other rather than listening to the elite, who always have alternative interests in the background that we will never know about.
I've noticed you've got quite a few supplies here. Have people been passing by, coming by and actually giving you supplies?
Absolutely, yeah, we haven't purchased anything that's here. In fact, just to show the extremities that people are willing to go to first, there's a lady who's 80 years old, and every 2 weeks she calls over here, and she spends the 2 weeks every day buying a tin or buying something of dry food and putting it into a bag, and she takes it over, and it takes her about 2 hours to get up from the CIE station up to here. And it just shows we have another man behind me here at the moment, and he travels from the Midlands every day to come up and support us as well. So everything here has been donated, but people are giving more than just products. People are giving their time, and I think that's just as important.
So what are you going to do for Christmas? Are you all going to be here for Christmas, or is there going to be like a small group of people that's going to stay behind for Christmas Day and New Year?
Well, campers seem to be adamant at the moment that we are going to be here for Christmas. I plan to be here for Christmas Day. I think it's going to be a very unique Christmas for everybody. There was one chap talking last night about the trenches and their Christmases in the trenches in World War One. And so we're going to try to take on a positive attitude to facing Christmas here on Christmas Day, you know. We'll plan to cook meals. As you can see, we have a dinner on behind you. So we'll have a Christmas dinner here and maybe a sing-song and just, you know, we're here for the long haul.